I'm on a whole nother league, money on level Vegeta. Super Saiyan, you are not who they believe, faking like you are Medea. I'm just saying, I'm a couple of beans trying to make peace in Korea. I might just throw the cloud, upper echelon, up the clouds, yeah. Wide rolling now, don't put her on a pedestal. I put her on a better.
I hope you enjoy my live stream.
All right, fellas, let's get to work. Congrats on the win, but we have a lot of work to do if we want to keep it up. Let's stay focused and practice today. We're going to focus on shooting today. Let's get a lot of repetitions. Set it up and get started. You got it. Come on, man. Yo, watch it! Got this, don't worry. Let's go.
Staying in the wreck with the Thornton way. Crosses over from the perimeter and uses finesse to switch hands at the rim. There wasn't much room. A fantastic way to finish. Closing today in Beast territory with 9%. I saw.
Smitty, every year we see a few teams start out better than expected, then they regress.
That's because the surprise factor.
Substitution on the court.
And it's a completely new group for the Pelicans. So Miami going with an almost entire new group here. Setting the floor for the Heat. Kyle Lowry out there with Gabe Vincent. Then there's Caleb Martin. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Strus in at the 3, the small forward.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
He's now
Bam
1 for 2
Adebayo.
with that bucket.
Nice shot from Bam there.
Matt Strus.
Embracing any opportunity he gets to scoring close.
Pass to Murphy. Here's Mr. Clutch. The shot. And he hits
Number
the jumper.
12.
Wow. Some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter.
Miami has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Oh, ripped away. And we're just over 3.5
Number
minutes
12.
into this first quarter. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Pass to Vincent from deep. Pelicans cleared away. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
And I'll tell you, that was not an easy environment to play in. It was a hostile crowd on the road, but it didn't bother them at all.
What was beautiful, it was a tremendous game plan
Vincent.
coming in. You saw the execution and you saw the results.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boy.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
It just landed in. He wanted to make a
Number
statement.
12.
And they've got the D reeling. A full three-point attack right off the tip.
Lowry outside. Pass to Martin. 34 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Shot clock at 5. Hernan Gomez with a rebound.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
That one goes
Number
in.
12.
9 points in the game.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Heat shooting only 39% in the early going. Lowry left side. Pass to Adebayo. Over Hernan Gomez. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Here's Mr. Clutch. Oh, and the release was before
That's the end of
buzzer.
the first
But it's
quarter
on
with the
target.
score.
So it's New Orleans.
Your
A sizable
Pelicans.
18-point lead at the end of the period. And their three-point shooting is
17.
a big reason they have a sizable...
Come on, Pelicans fans, on your feet. And
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a comfortable margin for the Pelicans here, guys.
I'll tell you what, judging from that first period, you have to love what they're doing off.
Absolutely crushing it. Shooting lights out, building a big lead here early on.
They've got Jackson here with Brandon Ingram. And it's Murphy in at the 4. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter.
Thanks. Well, Mr. Clutch in their last game against the Cavaliers just played phenomenal. He ended up with 59 points and was on point from deep. A Hall of Fame level performance the whole league is talking about now. It was a masterpiece. Guys?
Great report there, Allie. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was
Number
matched up against him wasn't enjoying it.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
Pass to Owens. With the floater. Rebounded by New Orleans.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
The Pelicans were pretty impressive last season, managing to successfully battle their way into the playoffs through a tough play-in tournament.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter.
Owens.
Count it.
A great player inside. Owens making the most of his skill set.
Here's Mr. Clutch. And the Pelicans get another bucket right there. You know, in that play-in, the Pelicans faced some serious competition, Smitty.
BA, they defeated the Spurs and the Clippers, which was no easy task, but the Pelicans were ready for the challenge and ended up securing a playoff berth.
Oladipo finds Butler. Launches it. Rebounded by Ingram. The Pelicans have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Mr. Clutch can't hit.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points. You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
New Orleans making some changes. Jonas Valanciunas is checked in for Hayes. Marshall comes in for Murphy. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Richardson. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Miami. Strus comes in for Butler. Oladipo outside. Pass to Adebayo. Shoots over Valanciunas. Again, the Heat misses. Here's New Orleans now. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. Mr. Clutch can't hit.
Can't fault the play call, even though he could.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Good shot.
2 minutes.
Here's Owens. And that one is stopped right through.
The lift and strength of Owens makes him a handful on the offensive glass. Nice second effort score.
And there it is. 21 points in the game.
Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, talent is one thing, but it's about the want to. Up big, but not settling. Continue to press the attack.
The shot by Oladipo, no good.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Only a few guys in the league are going to give you more double-doubles than
Personal foul.
And as his career goes on,
the line for your
Pelicans more of it.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
Lowry outside. Pass to Adebayo. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist.
And off the jump, they were effective from deep. I don't know why they haven't continued to fire from out there.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it.
C.J. McCollum. A huge reason why this team is on top.
Miami's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Lowry against McCollum. From 8 feet. Lowry, no good. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Mr. Clutch. Lays it up. Banks it in.
What a game for him so far. He started out strong in that first quarter and has only turned it up from there.
Lowry against McCollum. Lowry outside. Pass to Adebayo. Shoots over Valanciunas. Adebayo, no good. He got it up. That misses. Would have counted had it gone.
That's the first half
So
with
it's
the
New Orleans.
score. Your Pelicans, 55. The Heat, 23.
about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Well, Grant, every team is looking for that perfect five on the floor, that magical lineup. In your mind, is that synonymous with small ball?
I think it is, B.
Number 12.
Having players that can play small, can switch on defense, obviously play multiple positions on the offensive end. It's just a combination. When executed properly, can be a nightmare for the opponent.
Setting the floor for the Heat. Kevin Love out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Victor Oladipo. Then it's Owens. And it's Butler in at the 3 spot. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Shot by Oladipo, no good.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Mr. Clutch. And it's Miami with a rebound. After this one, they're off to Dallas to take on the Mavericks. That'll be the back end of a 3-game road trip. Butler can't get it to go. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Number 12.
Wasted no time on that one. He's got 34.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
And Grant, no team better than Miami at developing undrafted prospects.
I mean, for key roles,
Kevin Love.
you look at last year's playoffs. Strus, Martin, Vincent, Robinson. It's allowed Miami to stay on top in a salary cap driven league.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Pelicans keep it alive. And that one's good.
The persistence of Valanciunas is paying off in a big way on the glass. He is just a tremendously hard worker.
Pass to Butler. To the middle. Here's Owens. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 3 assists tonight.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Here's Mr. Clutch. And so he draws the foul, heading to the line to shoot a pair.
Victor Oladipo.
What's really helped Miami over the last few years.
First team foul.
Some of the most accurate three-point shooters in the league.
Number 12.
Ability to stretch the floor, it's critical to their stars' success, Smitty.
It is. Guys like Butler and Bam Adebayo, they thrive when they have room to operate, B.A. It's an approach that continues to serve Miami well.
Hernan Gomez is checked in for New Orleans. Nance comes in for Marshall. Butler finds Adebayo. Pass to Owens. Fires the 3. And it's Richardson with the rebound. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, guys, Jimmy Butler's focus is all on team success. In fact, his agent said whenever he calls Jimmy to congratulate him on personal accolades, like All-NBA team, for example, Jimmy hangs up in his face before he can finish the sentence. Brian, for Butler, there's only one prize that really matters.
Number 12.
He's a rare breed.
CJ McCollum.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight. And with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
You know, B.A., even with the game well in control, he's going right at the rim.
2 minutes remaining in the
Adebayo passes to
third.
Butler.
2 minutes.
Get it again. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line.
And Gomez. First personal foul.
And so it's the Pelicans taking care of business in this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense.
Thank you for being a part of tonight's basketball action. We hope you enjoyed cheering on your team, and we look forward to seeing you again
For
soon.
Steve Smith, Allie LaForce, and